Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just looked...
Chance for a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's a throw. Gerrard. Vieira. Now, can they get him away?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. What a throw in. And it's Scholes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Belling. Shifting it to the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zanetti. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Goes for a shot! Messi has it in a wide position. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Ronaldinho. Cafu. Can he get it through? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nicely weighted ball. Gerrard. Cafu. That is lovely. And this is Gerrard. Look at it. And he's really put himself on the line here. This is their second corner of the game. Ronaldinho goes short. Ronaldinho. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. And here's Messi. This is Aguero. Ronaldinho. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Gabriel. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And here's Aguero. Aguero touches it back. Messi wants to run onto this. Royce absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Messi. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. Can he get onto this? Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Messi. Now it's Aguero. Great vision. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And it's Gerrard. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's in! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Scholes, renowned for his long-range shooting. Rafinha aims beyond the defence. Mbappe! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Rafinha. He's had a shot! Goal! Toulouse! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Madrid go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18, Messi.
Down to business
El
again.
dorsal 22.
Madrid can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is a brilliant interception. Yeah, plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Zanetti. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Picked out brilliantly. Cafu. Aguero. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Kovacic. And it's Bellingham. Marquez. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Well, that is one way to stop him. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Rafinha. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Ronaldinho. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Over to the right flank. Can he latch on to this? Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Now it's Aguero. Now it's Ronaldinho. Bale has the space to scheme. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And they've got rid. And it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And for a moment, time stood still.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
Madrid have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Ronaldinho.
He's played it long.
El dorsal 8. Gerard. Serán sustituidos
Royce
por
going face to face with his great rival.
El dorsal 13. Kaká.
Played towards the other side.
7.
Looking to play him in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Kaká. Spread to the right. Now it's Bale. And this is Batistuta.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
This is a promising build-up. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Barcola receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Bale. He was under real pressure there. Showing good feet. Shoots! Zanetti. And here's Zanetti. He's having a hit against the crossbar. And a truly agonising miss.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Madrid could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
It's not gone well. Pepe is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Kaka. This is Batistuta. Spread it left. Barcola. Oh, that's neat. And it's Vieira. He's on it. Can he get away? He's in a great position here. Can he finish? And that's it. We thought they were done, but never say never. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Toulouse have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Habrá
Gabriel.
2 minutos de descuento.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Nicely spread. Schneider carries the ball down the right. Lovely feet. Vieira. And this is Batistuta. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was all...
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
And it's Marcelo. And here's Aguero. Cristiano Ronaldo. Puskas. Oh, that's nice. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Raul. And it's Vieira. Kaká. Now it's Puskas. Cruyff. Cruyff! Cruyff! No one quite like him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Marcó en el minuto
Composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Atletico Paranaense are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Threads one in. Messi is in a really good position out wide. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Quarter of an hour played. Marcelo. Cruyff. Madrid very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. It's Raul! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Raul moves short. Shapes to shoot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Madrid have their second corner now. Raul plays it short. And the shots! And he's taking no chances there. Oh, facing, goes for the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No outsmarting him this time. And it's Maradona. Maradona makes a dash for it. Cruyff does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Raul.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer. Maradona going after that. And it's Kaká. Kaká can see things others simply cannot. Messi. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Aguero, renowned for his long-range shooting. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Kaká. Raul. Tries one from range. Oh, Belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Marcó en el minuto
And
34.
this is getting better and better. He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Cafu, and this is Raul. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And he's heaved it away. Messi, driving forward. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Ronaldo might just make this. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Cruyff. 5 minutes till the break. Great vision. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, sweet feet. Cruyff! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Haaland. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, good spread. Aguero. Cruyff. And the whistle goes for half-time. How to review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18 será reemplazado por el dorsal 11, Bale.
Cruyff. And it's Aguero. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now it's Maradona, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Knocks it out wide. Cruyff. And that is expertly dealt with.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Cruyff, Aguero.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Haaland. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Aguero. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Bullish header! Off the post! Euphoria! Utopia! And they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A case now of complete control. Cruyff. Packer. Played out towards the right wing. Bale receives it in a wide position. Decent chance! It's anyone's ball now.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Shoots! And they've got rid. Messi. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, cracking ball. And that should get the job done. Corner then.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
So
dorsal
now
10,
we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
El dorsal 22. El dorsal 12.
That has been not clear.
El dorsal 17.
Madrid have
Serán
the chance to go the other
sustituidos
way.
por El dorsal 7. Schneider.
Into
El
the last
dorsal
quarter of an
6.
hour.
El dorsal 14. Javier Zanetti. El dorsal 3.
That has been cut short. And it's Schneider. And this is Puskás. Looking for a run-up. Chance! And that's a good finish. They are playing them off the park. That is easy. Almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We need to look a little lost in all honesty.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 6.
And now he has two. Real chance! And yes, it's there! And he is just ripping it up.
Marcó en el minuto 80.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, they're a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Yeah. Puskás under intense pressure.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Applies the finish! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Schneider has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a good-looking delivery. Beckenbauer clears it away. Vieira. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu simply refused to be outdone there. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Kaka. There will be 4 extra minutes. And it's Zanetti. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Puskás, very much the hat-trick.